Yes, it's true, I'm not good at a one-night stand, but I still need love, 'cause I'm just a man. These nights never seem to go to plan. I don't want you to leave, will you hold my hand? Oh, won't you stay with me? 'Cause you're all I need. This ain't love, it's clear to see, but darling, stay with me.
Hey, it's James here from GoodGuitarist.com, and today we're going to show you how to play Stay With Me by Sam Smith. This song is almost a 3-chord wonder. That means it's just the same 3 chords in a row. There's only one spot where it changes, and it's almost the same thing. So this one's a really good song for beginners. We're going to start out by showing you the chord shapes, and I'm just going to go over them quickly since I do go over them in depth in our free ebook. It's free to all of our subscribers, and there's a link down below. That'll help you with all the chord shapes, chord switching, all the fundamentals, strumming, anything that you find you need help with. So if I go a bit too quickly over anything, just check that out. Either way, we're going to start with the chord shapes, and our first one is A minor. From there, we're going to switch to F. And for F, I use the 4-finger grip. So I skip the first string, first finger on the first fret, second finger on the second fret, pinky finger on the 3rd fret, and then my ring finger on the 3rd fret. And I mute the low string with my thumb, and the highest string is muted by the underside of my first finger. So this is what you end up with. Just those middle 4 strings are ringing out. And then after that, we have the C chord. And for C, you can get your thumb over the top, just like A minor, to mute that low string. And finally, there's a G. And we only play this G during the verse. That's the odd one out. For most of the song, it's A minor, F, C, but we have a G in there as well. And something that'll really help you with the chord switching, when we're going from A minor to F to C, we'll start on A minor here. When we switch to F, we can leave our first finger down. Just try that. Just try switching between the two, leaving your first finger down. And then when we switch from F to C, we can leave these 2 fingers down. So we're on F, leave those 2 fingers down, and we'll make the C shape. F, C. Just try that one a few times. And then finally, when we're going from C back to A minor, we can just move that 1 finger. So those are 3 different chord switching strategies that you can use, and those are the kinds of things that I go over in my ebook and in my course. That's the kind of stuff that'll help you make your chord switching way more efficient, way quicker, more accurate. That way you can worry about other things like strumming and keeping a better rhythm or singing. You can focus on other stuff. Anyways, now that we have a handle on those chord shapes, let's take a look at the chord order. We're going to start off on an A minor. We're just going to do downstrokes only, so we're not worrying about the rhythm yet. Nice and slow. Let's play this one together. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's our progression. We're going to do it 2 more times. It's a bit different. Instead of F, we have G. So that's pretty straightforward. Just make sure you can do it just like we did, downstrokes only, keeping a nice steady rhythm, making good clean chord switches. You know, if we work on the song now in its early phases and we really hammer down those chord switches, it'll be way better down the road, you know, rather than just trying to throw it all together. You know, we want to make sure we're solid at every step of the way. Anyways, once we're good with that, we can take a look at the strumming pattern. It goes like this. I'll do it a little bit slower now. 3 and 4 and. And that's a really common pattern. Down, root, down, down, up. And if you have any trouble with that, we can divide it into 2 parts. First bit, down, root. And the second bit is just down, down, up. So each part separately is super easy. And when I'm saying root, all I mean is to hit the lowest notes of the chord. So on A minor, just those ones, you know, just the low notes. Don't get too nitpicky. Just aim for the low notes. Just do a small strum, you know. If you want, you can check out our ebook. It has a page that shows you where the root is for each chord, and you just aim for that zone. And it gives us a little bit of dynamics in our playing. You know, it gives us some nice low end, some contrast, and our strumming pattern's a lot less of the same. You know, it adds some depth to it. Work on that strumming pattern on each part of it. Down, root, and then down, down, up. And when you're ready, put that together. We can play that with the chords from the verse, and we'll pretty much know the song at that point. So let's just try it together, nice and slow. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, the only other part we have is the chorus. And the chorus is just like the verse, except we don't even have to do that bit with the G. It's just A minor, F, C, 4 times in a row. So the chorus is a 3-chord wonder, you know, just the same progression over and over. There is one thing that we haven't taken a look at though, and that's the push into the C chord. We're actually pushing it forward in the rhythm. And make sure that you can play the strumming pattern and the chords pretty easily before you try doing the push. It goes like this. And it's really simple. For A minor, we just do the strumming pattern like we normally do. And then on this F chord, we only play the first 3 motions. So we go down, root, down. And instead of doing down, up, we switch to the C chord early and play a down. And then for the next measure of C, we don't play anything on beat 1, and then we continue our pattern as we normally would. Root, down, down, up. So going from F to C, I'll go through it step by step. Down, root, down, C. And then for the next measure, rest, root, down, down, up. I'll put it together without any pausing, no talking. 3 and 4 and. So just try that over and over, going from F to C, and then as you get the motions all correct, we can speed it up a bit. And then integrate it into our strumming pattern. And that's what they're doing in the song. It just adds a bit of jump to it. I don't know, it just pushes the C forward. And if you want to play along with the recording and make it sound right, you'll have to do that. Anyways, that's all there is to it. So let's try the chorus together with that push, nice and slow. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's how you play Stay With Me by Sam Smith. This one is a bit easier, so I want you to spend extra time making sure that you're getting those chord switches right, going through those switching strategies to make them as efficient as possible, and that'll help you out on so many other songs down the road. Like, these are common chords for a reason. You're gonna run across these all the time, so it's definitely worth it to invest that extra 5-10 minutes and make sure that you're nailing it. Aside from that, I hope you enjoyed the lesson, and I'll see you next time.